Alrighty, welcome back everybody. Let's see, I'm Josh the Human, that's Finn the Dog, and this is Dragon Age Veilguard. Again. Okay. My charging cable just hit my disc. Anyway, so we are recruiting the Dragon Hunter, travel to Riven Coast via crossroads or fast travel. Is there anyone else we need to talk to before then? I think we talked to everyone before last time. Right, okay, so then let's go through the crossroads. Because that's funnier. Or not funnier, but... kind of funny. They're mirrors. And my cat is going nuts in the background. I can hear her. And if I can hear her, that means everyone else can hear her too. Love that cat. Alright, who do we want in the party? Right, Nev's just not happy with us right now. We're getting the Dragon Hunter. Let's go with the Canis. I like having him in the party. Oh, we can just travel directly to track quest? That's cool. So why did it make me choose if I have to choose again? Alright, there. Let's go with Balara. She's fun to have around. Riven Coast. Hello.
Hey.
Steel in one hand.
Gold in the other. Who are you?
Call me Rook. Lord of Fortune like you. Tosh, right?
Yeah. You're with the Lords. Why don't I know you?
The cat's trying to break in.
I've been out on loan for about half a year.
I've only been with the Lords for 4 months.
Right. If you want, you can ask Isabella about me after the mission. She'll have nothing but nice things to say about me. Probably.
You know Isabella? Okay, let's get to work.
Great. What are we doing?
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom.
Well, that sounds like a plan and a half.
For gold and glory. So, what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Oh, it's a dragon. I mean, this is a dragon slayer, so... That's just me being dumb.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah, blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Lightning? Shoot, I forgot my lucky boots. If I know.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
Okay. That's cool. Looks like a griffin. What's over here? Haha, pocket chain. And a truffle. Alright. We probably go. In fact, oh man, there's actually a couple things up here. That's a big shield.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
Let me go medium. Oh,
Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
that they do. Haha, more pocket change.
Hitting us from range. Watch your back.
Stop hitting me!
Ranged incoming. And hitting us from range.
Eat shit. This is not your land.
I'm glad he just casually waited for me to get up. It's very nice of him. Ow. That wasn't, however. Pink bonk.
You're not bigger than me.
This is my all-time favorite move.
So, you've got no problem fighting other Canari?
I'm from Mervain. I don't follow the Qun. Do you?
No. But you've got the Darsar, the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
I mean, that's fair.
So, why did you want to join up with us, Tosh?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
My audio got really distorted with that, and I have no idea if that's just me or if the game just expected me to go forward. Ooh. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a shield. It's a better shield. Yeah, it looks like a little seashell. Neat. Won't lie, I was kind of hoping as soon as I seen the word kick that I'd have to do it a couple times. More pocket change. And another griffin thing.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game. Usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
I respect that. Kind of like a Witcher philosophy.
Beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
That sounds exciting.
Sounds ominous. That's a lot of explosive barrels.
Knew they'd find us.
Oh, so the deep stalkers are the bait? Oh, that's clever.
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
Watch out left.
Spirit hammer.
That one looks bigger than the rest.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Ooh. I wonder. Yeah, just for the hell of it. Man, I'm doing bad at this.
Ready here.
Oh, was there something hidden at the zip line?
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make.
Oh, thank God. Alright, hopefully I'll be able to go back from that.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention.
Can I go get
Use
potions?
the horn up there.
I can see them from here.
Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're
Yes, I
smart
definitely
enough
had to utilize Polaris heal.
However, it's
I don't know why.
happening. The gods
keep
are
forgetting
using
what
the
buttons to
blighted
hit.
force dragons to attack people.
Messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
I doubt it, but we're gonna try. Yeah. Okay, before we move forward, hey, look, more potions. Let's see if I can go back. All right, so that's full now. Okay, so let's see if we can go back, hit that barrel, and get the
I left the horn
whatever
right up
hidden
there.
thing is there.
Sound it?
Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to wait until I get to, unless, I forgot what that is. Okay, so now I'll have to do that later. Hopefully I will remember. I probably won't. Those look neat. I thought those were gonna explode. Seems like they should have exploded. Oh well. But yeah, normally I do break like all the barrels and all that, but there haven't really been a whole lot around.
There you go. Atas Kari.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
So she responds to the horn?
This time.
So not the first time you've done this?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
Set that there. Oh. I mean, in my defense, I never claimed to be good or smart at this game. And that may not be much of a defense.
Vinsomers are clumsy on land, better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
Apparently I'm clumsy on land too.
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Loose journal page. Day 5. Clear weather, gusty winds. Trying to scale the cliffs above the bridge, but I fell and I think something broke. And Anton patrolman has spotted me too. Gonna find a place to hide until I can get back to my camp. And I found a rock. Charlie Baum would be proud. Bloodstained journal. The Anton are right outside. If they find me, tell the remainder is too blood-soaked and really illegible. Blah. Treasure behind one of the waterfalls. Well, I mean, there's gotta be. This waterfall's misleading. A mysterious coin. I mean, most coins are mysterious coins if you don't know what they're looking at. I already read that. How's the audio today? Is it actually, like, decent? I had to turn down the mic a little bit. I can hear myself breathing and swallowing. Kind of weird. Okay, cool.
Oh, wow!
Bye.
That dragon got very, very close.
Letting us
Why
know
can't I
she
take this
sees
for a
us.
shield?
Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Yeah, I figured as much. But I still wanted to... Oh, and there's a chest on the other side of that. Okay.
Someone put a lot of work into these fortifications. Why'd they leave?
This used to be
I
a
can't
big
tell you
grid
how many
line.
ladders I went up and down
They
before I
left after
realized
the
they're
dark
not
spots kept
dynamic.
coming.
I like that I can just shoulder check into it. I know no one would ever do it, but I think it'd be funny to do like the anti-game thing. Where like, if you just go around breaking a bunch of barrels, like it's gonna start charging you. Like, no one would want to do that, because like, no one wants to lose money from doing things, but that would be funny. I don't know if that was supposed to do anything or not, but I'm sure it was. Let's try flipping the rest of these the rest of the way. Just in case. Then I like the idea you can spin them around like they're ashamed. Answer to a puzzle somewhere up here. Or is it like back up the ladder? Okay, so I'm assuming it's referring to like these three statues, but that doesn't really... Oh, there it is. Okay, so right, left, and back. Okay. Thank you for that. New ladder. Oh yeah, this unlocked the door. Cool. More defense. How does it look? Probably a lot better than I'm making it look with this. That just looks like a big basket of rocks. I mean, it probably is, but... Yeah, but I'm sure I could have just brute forced it, but I don't think that would have been nearly as entertaining. I mean, it might have been. And now we'll never know.
Well, there's definitely Antom here.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
Now, are these explosive? No, they're just barrels. Sad, non-explosive red barrels. It's over here. The map said there was something over here. Kind of. There's kind of something over there. Did we just come from this area? No, this is the other side with the plank thing here. Cool. Okay, and a little treasure chest. Hard bitten belt. Yeah, we'll equip that one. I've had it as like a headcanon going that like if half of the people ever show up and just watch Finn, it is worth it to have the dog cam. And I've made the joke like here that if he becomes famous because of this, I'll be his agent. If for whatever reason I become famous, he gets to be my agent. And somehow if both of us become famous, my wife gets to figure out all the paperwork for both of us. But I'm very, very well aware that Finn is the star of the show.
Shit. More on Tom.
He's got a gun.
Not even supposed to be here.
When can I get a gun? Okay, definitely when I stop getting the shit kicked in. Jesus. Stop hitting me. That is hands down my favorite move. There we go, that's more like it. I almost looked like I knew what I was doing there for a minute.
Dust people? I'll show you weak dust people.
Bonk. I was supposed to kill you, sir. You're rude for living. Thank you.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Good work, everyone.
So the Antom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it.
Yeah. Ravane and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. But Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
I mean, no one's gonna use them. Have I done any of the puzzles on the map? Probably not. And I can hear the cat. That seems just sad. Not only did he get stabbed, like a pillar fell on him. Real question is, which one is first? Because at that point, the stab could just have been merciful. Also, Balar is definitely the morale of the support, or the group. Like, not moral support, just morale in general. Ooh, that's a big chest. Yeah, mirror defense. And I look fabulous! There's no downsides to this. Ooh, more reading. Antom note, translated from the Canary language. Your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky and grapples to tie it down. Do this and win glory for the Antom.
Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vincimer.
Shouldn't the dragon be okay against the Antal?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
See, this is why you shouldn't use drugs. And also shouldn't lace drugs for other people. More so that one, honestly. Oh, that's where the charges come from. I have absolutely not been using the charge attacks at all. Ow. And that is the Fat Cat Nylia. That's how I like to solve this problem. Yeah, I've debated setting up like a command to make it to where like every time the cat meows, I could just like type it in the chat and just like have a counter pop up with how many it happens. I think we're already up to like 9. Yeah. Weather journal page. Orders came down today. We're abandoning the fortress. No more dart spawn. Too expensive to maintain. I can't believe it. Worse, Tops was reassigned to Bloody Ferelden and I'm being sent to Weishaupt. I don't know what I'll do without them. It's been Tops and Mel since the joining. Bloody hell, Bloody Ferelden. Warden Mel Caraview. 633 steel. Is this a... Oh. What's that? That looks like red lyrium. Come back for you later. Also, it wouldn't be so bad, but the cat is just like doing it for attention. Because I made sure... Why'd that hit so loud? Anyway. Because I made sure that they had food, water, and I even pet her right before I started the stream, so she's a liar. Really didn't need that to, like, everyone to hear the water just going down my throat. It is so weird how sensitive this microphone is. Like, that loud thump was my water bottle falling on the floor. Oh no, Hammer Brothers, stop it. It's bad enough when there's only one of you guys.
Ranged incoming.
A lot of that was wasted. And you know what? I'm just not going to be building up this a whole lot anyway, so we might as well just do this.
They've got us at range.
No, I did not edit the Inquisitor at the beginning. I'm also... I don't know if it makes much of a difference, but I just know my character is actually one of the Fortune Lords. Or Lords of Fortune, whichever.
Us at range.
Well, I mean, if you guys are just going to patiently wait over there. I'm just going to be the distraction here. Tosh, you got this. Oh man, she actually does. Oh, those two. No, I did not edit that at all. Haha.
Finish them now.
No one ever expects a giant ethereal swords from the sky. To be fair, I wouldn't either, but I also don't think I would ever find myself in this specific situation. Hey, there's a chest up there. But can I get up there? Eh. That actually seemed a lot closer than it should have been. But how do I get this stuff? Oh, okay, so it's something I have to come back later for. Oh, I can get the treasure chest now? Because like, there's not really a way to do it from this. Because it looks like I'm just supposed to like fall from above after going way over there. 'Cause, like, as far as I can tell, this is the closest thing, and I can't... I mean, it does look close. Eh. I'm sure we'll find it out later. That cat. Hello. Ah, sand pit.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey! I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mar Anamra Benarie Bala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Kuto. Tarala.
Come on.
I wonder what the exercise regimen is for the Antom, because, like, it just seems like a requirement that everyone's just absolutely shredded. I mean, boop. Oh, come on now. 2 of you guys is bad enough. I'm not dealing with 4 of you. Oop, wrong thing. This one. I don't even know if it'll count all of them, but we're gonna do it anyway. I mean, they're also hitting us from close, too. Stop hitting me. I can make a hammer too. Although it's probably not nearly as impressive. But I can do this. And again, not nearly as impressive, but it is fun. Oh hey, I could probably do well, that makes one of us. Stop hitting me. A lot, actually. Thank you for noticing. It's okay, it's only internally. That's where the blood's supposed to be.
So, you breathe fire.
Yeah?
Amazing! Can all Kunari breathe fire?
Well, I can't.
Why not?
Valar, I'm pretty sure
We
that's
can talk
racist.
Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Is she gonna be grateful we freed her? Do you think she'd give us a ride?
No, she's gonna be pissed.
Oh, well that's too bad.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I need to deal with my level up. I need to be level 20 to do that, so let's... What is this? Okay, but let's strike a projectile, area and strike, smash and control. So will that reflect on it? That's 438. I don't know if that does anything or not. But what kind of Vitar and armor am I wearing? Heavy and heavy, so that's pointless. Right, I don't actually use that one. I have the hammer one, just area and smash, strike and projectile, and smash and control. So we'll just go with some extra damage there. Okay. And now we will continue with the dragoning. As soon as I go get this potion. Or do you know what? Thank you. Alright, go ahead.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
You got triangle eyes.
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. And you managed it despite this former crew member tripping you up the whole time.
What can I say, Isabella? I learned from the best.
I did tell Varric not to go easy on you.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
How much could you get for something like that?
A fair bit of gold if you're lucky. Maybe a war if you're not.
But this piece is not for sale. The Lords of Fortune retrieved it at my request.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatash. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
Wait, were you not aware of this? Our contact here said you'd agree to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, wipe your boots next time.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Finek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
She strong-armed you onto the team just like that, huh?
Looks like.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
I like how the last couple of comments are just gushing over Isabella and her boobs. Or at least previously of her boobs. Seems all kinds of sleepy. Okay, travel to Necropolis Halls. Does anyone need to talk first? Balara, and we have a handful of quests. What is that? Oh, it's a new one. Alright, well let's go around and talk to people first before we go find Emmerich. I wonder. I just wanted to see where the bounding box for that was. Just being stupid.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
For gold and glory.
Right. You were one of us. How'd you end up here?
I upset the wrong nobles in Ravane.
Ugh, those assholes.
That's what I said when I kept one of them from running off with a dangerous artifact. Isabella sent me with Varric until things cooled down.
Ugh, politics. The lords don't take me on political jobs.
Lucky you.
Traps and dragons. That's what I'm good with. Traps and dragons are simple.
These days, everything is elven gods this and blight that. Give me a stolen idol in a trap-filled dungeon any day.
Hey, we're not thieves. We don't steal.
Bob's team literally stole the big prize sword from the Grand Tourney of Starkhaven.
Starkhaven's full of assholes. It doesn't count as stealing from them. You don't screw over anyone who can't afford it.
If the Lords of Fortune ever get a coat of arms, we shall print that on the bottom in Altavine.
My mother works with them. That's how I met the lords in the first place.
All right. I guess I'll just leave you here. A treasure hunter. With all the priceless artifacts.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
All right. Just let me know when.
Where's he going off to? Oh well. Oh, this room finally opened up. What's in here? Help for Treviso. Hey Tosh, we've been trying to get supplies to the crows in Treviso, but the crows who were supposed to pick up the supplies here in Ravine never reported in. If you and your fancy new friends have the time, could you check it out? The drop point was over on the coast. For Golden Glory, Isabella. Your last comment is just Tosh. Is that like... Was that who I needed to talk to, or is that whose chest you were talking about? Weren't you... You were just down there.
You remember the Hall of Valor that the Lords of Fortune have? Isabella says we should get ourselves invited.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Oh, okay, so this is now her room. That's the room that I got unlocked. Okay. I get you. What are you doing, Finn? He's being adorable is what he's doing. You got a new toy. Okay. So who else do I need to talk to? Harding was one of them. And then I'm trying to remember his name, and I want to say it's Davrin. This is the Grey Warden. No, I haven't met Emmerich yet. That's the next one we're going for, and then I believe he finishes the team off.
I see you writing a message to the Inquisition. What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter? Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
A spy master? She doesn't know things about me, does she? Do I need to worry?
Charter probably knows everything about you. Oh, but she's not gonna use it against you. I mean, if you behave.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
He might be lonely, but I doubt he cares. He's single-minded. Nothing else matters besides his crusade.
Because it's the only thing he's had. My ma used to say, a caged dog forgets there's grass outside. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of things on fire. What's over here? Ooh, stuff. I have a feeling this is going to end badly. We're not even on the edge yet. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Alright. That cat.
Abundance.
Oh, see if we can upgrade anything. I doubt I can actually upgrade anything else anymore. Oh, like that. Neat. Absolutely.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Maybe later. But the invitation is appreciated. Now, is there anyone else who needs to say anything? Well, I'm curious as to what that is. Right. That was close. Ooh.
Professor?
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I like that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
Looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
I'm not sure if I've unlocked the music room or not.
I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming.
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Wouldn't that make your job as a necromancer easier? I mean, I guess I get that though. Any job that's supposed to be hard that ends up being really easy is very suspicious.
These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Oh, it's a series of puzzles at the lighthouse. I may have started it, but I couldn't find the rest of them. Because I'm pretty sure I finished one of them.
I spy trouble ahead. Careful, Rook. I've singled you out.
What? Where'd everyone go?
Beam attacks won't work on me, Spirit. The new Monster Hunter just came out. I've been dodging everything.
It singled you out. It's vital we discover why that
I don't
spirit
think I have to
manifested
worry about
here.
him singling me out right now. Brutal. I'm very curious on how a misplaced skull is considered a valuable item. I mean, I'm sure someone wants it, but that kind of implies that it's not really misplaced. Is there anything over here? Ah, disappointment. Alright, well, I am going to turn off.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
What does that mean?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzy. Poor things.
That was the wrong one.
A solid hit. Well fought, bro. I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
There you go, little buddy.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
I hope we can help here, Professor.
You already have, Balara, and it's just Emmerich. Please.
Great, Professor.
I assume your visit has to do with recent upheavals we've sensed in the Fade?
Oh, just a little.
To arms!
Hitting us from range.
He got launched.
Firing at us!
From range.
Attack from a distance!
Range.
Okay, so I actually have another rune I can slot. Oh, I actually have a couple. Ooh, that's actually pretty decent. Got a fade touched crystal. Just for breaking pots. That painted pot would have been funnier if it was a cracked pot.
This magic, it drains everything around it.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Alright. Excuse me. Alright, well, I'm going to pause it, and we're going to take a quick 15-minute break. Stream's been going for about an hour and a half, so about halfway done. So, 15-minute break, stretch, go to the bathroom, refill my water, maybe walk the dog, but he's breaking time right now. But we're going to do 15 minutes, and we will see everyone back when we get back. Alright, let's do this. Alrighty. We're back. Okay. Well. Just in case. Okay, so we're back. And Finn's back in his spot with his new toy. And we need to get past the despair demons. Apparently. Okay. What's over here? Sand. I mean, I just assume I'm supposed to avoid the blue auras. So, that's what we're doing.
Can't do this without a wisp. This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
We need 3.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Those wisps really came just...
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
That's unnerving. Okay, so it looks like they've got a set time. It's either time or distance.
Here's our second wisp.
These are way different than some of the wisps in Arlethan.
I should like to meet some one day.
I don't know, Professor. Your wisps seem less, dangerous.
Okay, so it definitely seems time-based. Oh.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
Open sesame.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the...
Got a skill point. Yeah, we can almost go to specializations. Alright, let's see what we want. Yeah, that's fine. I'll have to remember to try and use that.
Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
Ooh.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
Okay. Oh. That seems to be happening a lot.
Fantastic, Rook!
I wonder. That's not even what I wanted to do. There we go. Well, he's over there now.
Nicely done.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
I don't know what I expected with that.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
Ravane. Lords of Fortune took me in.
The famous treasure seekers to the north? You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
If I don't get it now, I'm going to forget about it. All that for some pocket change. Oh well. No, sweet. I didn't even think I could actually run back on that. That saved me a lot of time.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Braziers? Where is that? I always read them as braziers.
This should unseal our final path to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's it do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fae.
Oh, that'd be helpful in Arlethan, but I bet it only works here, doesn't it?
Quite correct. The bell would be inert outside the necropolis.
Still, I bet the principles could be replicated.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair! Who brought it here?
Venatori.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Come on, little wisp
Honestly,
buddy.
I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down,
So don't dodge me.
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
Finish them now.
Solid blow.
On your left. How did I
Oh. Cool. There's something going on in the other room.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed.
So you spent 7 hours cleaning and searching a room for a key that never was lost.
You in on them later.
I have been there. And, like, at least the room is clean, but that's not... That doesn't bring the time back. I get it. But at least you have a clean room and you have your key, so... And also thank you for taking the time to catch the stream.
There's a fight ahead.
Clobbering time.
Hitting us from range. Strike them again. Ranged incoming.
That is still the funniest move ever. Especially with ghosts. Can I actually get over here without dying?
They attack from a distance.
Not easily, okay.
Get clear.
Undeniably the funniest finisher ever.
Down one more despair demon.
Everything's pretty much the sentiment today.
That's the last.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said,
I
like
see someone by the crates.
little victories. Clean room and you didn't actually lose anything, so. Like, honestly, it's the same sentiment as, like, cleaning your house while you're sick. It's like, yeah, you're gonna be miserable anyway, so might as well do something else that sucks. That way you can enjoy it when you're better. Alright. Scrawled note. Gone to the upper chambers to investigate a noise. With luck, it's the only one of those lumbering Navaran corpses. What a sight. Throw my body into the flames like we do with the rest of the civilized world. I'm enjoying the game so far. Like, it's interesting.
Hello. The Venatori bring you here.
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this for just a second because I need to put the dog in the other room. There we go. He was just getting all kinds of antsy and did not want to sit in here anymore. Might have to play as soon as it's for PlayStation Plus. Oh yeah, because it's supposed to be the free game for March. Yeah, I mean, like, it's very enjoyable. Like, I'm having fun with it. I mean, you can command your companions during combat. I mean, it does the same thing where, like, it just straight up pauses everything while you actually figure out what you want them to do. It's pretty neat. I mean, like, I don't know a whole lot of the previous games and all that.
Help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
But I mean, like, I don't know a whole lot of the story about the previous games. Like, I played the Origins and, you know, Terrorblade, Inquisition enough that I have, like, osmosis information of it. But it's really good.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Like, I've been having a decent time, and that was one of the main reasons of playing it, really. It was just, like, I wanted to know for myself, like, how it was.
Do not falter.
Plus, being able to do that's always fun. Yeah, you even have, like, little, combos. I guess not with this one, but I can always,
I made that one ready. Nicely done, Valara.
Good work, everyone.
The combat does take a second to kind of get into. Like, you kind of get a hang of, like, how they want you to kind of play it, but other than that, it's nice. It's not too complicated with things. Yeah, it's definitely a record for it to be, like, from AAA, like, just released. Like, it released 4 months ago, so it is a bit ridiculous that it's going to be the free game for PlayStation Plus, but...
Heading up from range.
I mean, on the flip side, that does mean that more people get to actually play it and enjoy it, so... So yeah, I've heard it's the combat's compared to Mass Effect 2, but I never played Mass Effect 2, so I don't really know how comparable or accurate that actually is.
You fail our gods!
That's the last chain.
You must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
I'm just gonna assume I just jumped down here. Okay, cool. Before we ask him, I do also enjoy the fact that you get, like, effectively a magical Captain America shield. You just hold the R2 and you can just... I wonder if I still had that one setting, because it used to be able to hit triangle when it... Okay, so I took that skill off. But I can also just turn it back on to show it off. As soon as I can remember where it's at. That's not it, but that looks cool. Was it this? No. Ah, well. We'll deal with it later. Oh yeah, there's a skill. I couldn't find it on there, but there's a skill that, like, as you're doing this, you can throw it, and when it comes back, you can hit triangle and actually just keep bouncing it back and forth to someone.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Yes, from what I understand, Tosh is actually non-binary. There's a whole, like, side quest about it. That is a big gong to bing bong.
The bell is slowly awakening, but we must fight a little longer.
The Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
Alright, we are going to clear out a lot of people here. I guess there's only 3. That's not too bad.
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
Worked! Those despair demons are just gone.
Pretty impressive.
Sweet, now I can specialize. I wonder where that ability
Thank you.
packs up.
But come, let's ensure these.
Yeah, I can see you're having problems with pronouns like that.
I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
No, and I never used the ultimate either. Where does that ability sit? Oh, it's a different ultimate. Okay, so... I'll have to figure out how that gets swapped out or whatever. Alright, what's this?
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
Okay, I'll speak to him to leave, but like, can we go through any of these doors? No. Alright, let's get out of here and
Let me know
join
when
the
you'd
team.
like to return to the chambers above.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The grand necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a
Yes,
new
I love
adventure.
Vorgoth.
But in Navarra, nothing
He's the
stays
best.
down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Is he a lich or something more? Well, of course he's something more. He's Vorgoth.
What the Venatori ultimately
Like, is that even a
intended
question?
with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
So instead of one giant fight, we have a lot of smaller ones. I bet that won't make things any easier.
The gods have made bargains with the worst people in Thedas, offered them all power. And it's not as though the Antam or Venatori will care about the price.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Crows, particularly after we helped save their city.
Thea and Viago know what is owed. They will make good on that debt.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Any details on the blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
Nev, you're back.
Yeah, I am.
A couple new people have joined the team since you've been gone. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, he's our Fade expert. And Tosh, our Dragon Hunter.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone is met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Minrathous could have used you.
What's going on?
Back home, what isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information. I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in. It just might take time to shake off.
You are back though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Yeah, okay, so the guy, which is actually Varric, he's actually the dwarf next to Harding over here. So they're talking about something called the Gloaming Lantern, which, given basically no information, I'm assuming it's some like super powerful necromantic artifact that I'm assuming is one of those, like, you're supposed to know this is super serious, but I have no idea what it's about.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what happened to Minrathous, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here. I'm still on the job.
Did the audio just die for everyone else too? Okay, yeah, because it's not even being picked up by the... Hold on, let me... Well, that's the thing with it too, is like, I don't know if it's the capture card or the PlayStation itself, because I have the TV itself muted, so I can only hear it through the monitor on here. And yeah, this is not really all that helpful. Let's see if it...
I have to be ready to give them when I'm not certain.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. I knew you could fill my shoes. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the wardens found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Okay, so I'm going to mute myself and try and unplug and replug the capture card, because it's just the capture card doing it, so be right back in like 2 seconds. Alright, well, I'm going to keep trying to fiddle with this, or possibly... I mean, it is about 2.5 hours, so I may have to just end it, but I really don't want to end it early for no reason. Let's see... Try and deactivate it and then reactivate it, see if that does anything. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Alright, and you're saying it's your bedtime, so alright, well, have a good night, and I will probably be off of here in about another half hour, roughly. Oof. Everything makes noises. Okay. But we actually have the sound back, so Nev is hardened. Less trusting and more self-reliant. Her damaging abilities are increased, but she'll no longer use supportive abilities, and relationship progress is slowed. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. Hossberg Wetlands has been unlocked as an exploratory level. Okay. We are going to mark all as red because I'm not reading all of that right now. Actually, wait, that was... After the dragon broke, the Venatori took full advantage of the chaos. As if the dragon wasn't enough, I knew it would be bad, but it's gone worse than I thought. I need to stay here longer. You remember the Templar Rana? Howl at the fish fry, elect from the threads. They're alive, but there are others I still need answers for, one way or another. I'll be back once I know. From Nev. Okay. And yeah, everybody's got skill points. And we will deal with that sometime later. What do I have in here? Extra rings. And the Vitar. No, we got people to talk to. Looks like Davrin and Emmerich. Okay. We'll talk to Davrin first because I know where he's at. Vaguely. What is this? 3 meetings face to face under. Oh, okay. So this is where the music room thing is actually at. Because I have done one of those. Yeah, this is Tosh.
Taking a walk?
They don't have anything to say right now, but they're also Canary. But right now we're going to talk to Davrin, the Grey Warden.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't consider you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
I've absolutely been picking all of the funny answers.
We'll know how to beat them.
Size is nothing. A Rygar can ruin your day with one bite. The poison swells your brain.
That could explain Solus.
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Just remember, it's spelled R-O-O-K. The hero who took down the gods.
That chapter's going to be mine.
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
Makes sense. You'll learn to fight by fighting.
I don't know another way. Out there in the world, you sink or swim.
Can a half-lion, half-eagle swim?
Don't know. Asan?
Which half was that?
Search me. Both halves share the same stomach.
Right. See you around.
I mean, yeah, checks out. And then, where is... I wonder if it's something that extends off to the side. Or if it's up there. I don't remember this being part of this. That is part of the progression of this game, that like the lighthouse changes as you keep going. Ooh, treasure chest. Okay.
That's the second. One more to go. Okay. That did something.
Oh, cool. I just unlocked the music room. Let's go check that out. Oh, let's see if we can upgrade anything first.
The spirits lament, dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
Oops. Alright, everybody's upgraded as far as they can go. What is the enchantment stuff for? Oh, you can just change those settings. Okay. I think I get it now. I don't. I have no idea. Anyway, let's go check out that music room. Treasure. Hello, Wisp.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Another helper waits above between the facing gods. I assume it to be in the same room. Oh, and this is Emmerich's room. Or lab, whichever.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook. You probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
Manfred's the best. And if I remember correctly, it is actually voiced by Matthew Mercer. Which just makes it even better, just imagining him in a, like, sound studio just doing all these hisses and noises.
Early on, it mostly felt empty. But it's gotten more homey with each new person.
For all its grandeur, the lighthouse does seem meant for company.
Did you get the tour yet?
Oh, I've been exploring, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
No way. Oh. But a few people might not get it.
Oh, I'd hope to make a good first impression.
Balara's excited you're here. Everyone else just has to get to know you.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
And yeah, Matt Mercer would definitely love doing that. I mean, most like voice actors would love to do just random weird stuff like that. I mean, you just get to have fun making noises in a sound booth. Like, why not?
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Vorgoth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps. Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Just getting a whole backlog worth of quests. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, necropolis house. Like, let's just see. Journal. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. I would like to see if I can find that other wisp to unlock the rest of the music room. I wonder if it's actually outside. It just said above with the two facing gods. I don't know. I remember seeing a wisp. I don't remember where it was at. Yep, there he is. Come here, you. Hopefully I can get it there in time. There we go. Ah. See what that's all about. Oh, it's upstairs. What is that? Really bright.
Dweller, it is whole, restored.
What? So bright. Which is impressive because I already have lights on me right now. So it said I could upgrade the workshop. And I think I will do that and then probably end the stream just to get everything going.
Manifestation.
Okay. I still have no idea what the actual, like, cost, because it says I have 1,200 of something. And I don't know what that is. I don't know how I collect it. I don't know how I get it. Anyway. Alright. So we're going to start... that. Oh, that's a lot of places. Excuse me. Something about finding mementos. What?
Strength earns mastery.
Oh, finding mementos will increase his power and expand our selection improvement. Okay, so it's just finding mementos. Okay. That's still weird, because, like, I know I've been collecting them, because it is part of the library in the Codex, I believe. I may be wrong. Oh, it's down at the bottom. Yeah, mementos. But yeah, like, I have 9. And yet, somehow that translates to 1,200 of something. But that does make more sense. I mean, this is a giant library. What's that flag? Oh, that's neat. Flag's got all the little different factions on it. That's cool. Alright. But it is been about 2 hours and 45 minutes. So we're going to save. We'll write the first save. So we'll save here. And we'll use this as time to sign off, especially since we got to be level 20 and go to specializations. So we're going to sign off on here, but I did say on my Blue Sky. Either way, I was mentioning an update to the schedule is instead of streaming next Tuesday, which I still will do, the next stream should actually be on Thursday, because I'm going to be adding Thursday and possibly Saturday onto the stream schedule, same time, 7 to 10, at least for right now. I feel like Saturday might go from like 7 to whenever, but yeah, so right now the next stream is scheduled for about 2 days from now on Thursday, 7 to 10. So, alright, we just saved. So we would use that as a way to sign off, because I can also hear the dog crying in the other room, and I need to see what's going on with him. But thank you for watching, and hopefully it was entertaining. I will have the VOD up on this hopefully tomorrow, especially with trying to stream on Thursday. And yeah, hopefully it was entertaining, and see everybody in the next one.